Hello, parents. Welcome to Game Design and welcome to my kitchen. Yay, distance learning. Okay, here's my contact information. Um, that's my personal cell phone number. Feel free to give me a text and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I think it's important that we try to keep the channels of communication open as much as possible because communication is very challenging in these times. So please feel free to give me a call if you have any questions or concerns. And that is also my email there. All right, about this class. So this is game design. So in game design, we're going to learn computer science by making games. In this class, we're going to use Unity, which is a professional game engine. So there's a lot of games that are sold that were made with Unity. So it's a professional grade software, and the programming language is C Sharp. So both two really good platforms. So the software that we use is free, which is nice. So they can use it for class, and they could use it on their own if they wanted to. And this class is A through G approved as an elective, and so if they're going to college, it looks very good on their college applications. All right, so one of the things I want to show you is that I have all these links for kids, so I just did a quick Google search. What's the best job in 2020? And one of the things that popped up was, let's see if I can find it, was this. And so take a look, a front-end engineer, that's a programmer. Java developer, that's a programmer. Data scientist, that's a programmer. Data engineer, that's a programmer. Software engineer, that's a programmer. So programming has some of the best jobs going. The pay is good. The demand is good. The enjoyment factor is good. So pretty much everything is good about those sort of jobs. So if your student is interested in this class at all, the future could be very bright for them in this career field. So let's take a look. So there you can see there's very little information on the slide, but that is a reminder to me, hey, let's take a look at the student-made games. All right, so normally what I do is I have an arcade machine, and the kids that have the best games at the end of the year, we put them on the arcade machine. So I will show you this little video.
All right here we have the Miller Arcade. You can see that on the sides there's artwork done by students, and in the front marquee, that was also created by a student using Adobe Illustrator. We cut it out on laser cutter. Let's see if we can see that alien in there. There she is. Okay, so there it is, and then being played right now on the arcade machine, we have a game called Diner Stash that was made by Rado Beach. And the students who have the best games each year get to put their game on the arcade machine as a reward.
Okay, so that you can see that was one game. I don't have access to my arcade machine at home, so here's another game that somebody made. This is more of what we normally make, a 3D game like that. And then here's another one. I'll have to scroll around a little bit to get to the spot. But at any rate, you can see kind of examples of games that students have made in using Unity. Okay, so pretty cool stuff, pretty interesting stuff. So definitely professional grade material. All right, last thing, we don't use Google Classroom for a grade book, and we don't use Google Classroom for the students to get their assignments. Unfortunately, in retrospect, I would have, but we already got started with Canvas instead. And so let me give you a little tour of what Canvas looks like for your student, and I have some homework for you as well. Don't be mad. Hopefully it will be helpful. Let's see here. Okay, so that's not it. Here it is. Okay, so here's what your students are going to see when they log into Canvas. So they're going to see all their assignments that I've made for them. And so one thing that they can do, which they should do, and is they can go to the grades. And so this is a fictitious student who hasn't done any assignments, but so they can come to their grades and they can look and like, okay, oh look, I have a 0 on this assignment. So they can just click on the assignment in Canvas. It'll actually take them to the assignment if I click again. And so here's all the instructions, here's videos, and so pretty much anything they're missing, they can find the instructions and find information they need right from home. So that's pretty handy. So the other piece that I was mentioning before is that you have some homework. And so one of the things the students can do is they can go to the home screen and they can find these are all the assignments, not just the missing ones. But you can find this one called Parents Pair with their student as an observer in Canvas. So what I want you to do is ask your student to look for the Parents Pair assignment, and there is a video. You can watch the video, and or you can do the paper version of it or the Google Doc version of it, and you can either watch the video or read these instructions, and it will help you create your own account where you can pair with your student. And so anytime you want on your cell phone, you can look at their grade and see how they're doing. Okay? All right, so that's it for this. You have the information I needed to give you as well as my cell phone, so feel free to call me if you have any questions or concerns. Have a great rest of your day.